What is the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever? Tier? Dragon Rulers? No, it is Toons. So today we are combining the two best decks, Toons and Tiers, to make Toon Tiers. So this is the list right here. I won't be going over any of the tier stuff because by now you should know what it does. And if you don't know what it does yet, check out all of my tier guides. I've made a lot of them over the past days, so enjoy. However, I will quickly explain what the point is of the Toon stuff. And after that, of course, some gameplay. So right here, we have typical Ishizu tier, and rather than having non-engine cards, I just threw in Toon cards. We have triple Toon Mermaid as our only Toon monster, because this one actually does have synergy with the deck. First of all, it is Aqua, so yes, you can use it to make Kaleido Heart and Kid Kalos. But also, it is level 4, and it is special summonable as many times as you want every turn. This means if you get Toon World or Toon Kingdom out, you can special summon your Toon Mermaid, and then use it for something, and then you can add it back with Salvage, use it again, and keep going like that. You can literally go special Toon Mermaid, make an Abyss Dweller, and then do tier combos without your opponent's shufflers doing anything to you. Or the inverse, if you start doing tier combos and start milling a bunch, you can salvage those Toon Mermaids back to your hand, so you basically have like a very, very, very awful Pot of Greed. This is Pot of Seaweed. Now, why do we only play one kingdom? Basically, if we can terraforming, we're probably gonna search Perlerino, so generally it's gonna be better to have a Perlerino out than a Toon Kingdom. Toon World, you know, is just dog shit, but it's the only way to get Toon Mermaid out. And then we have more Toon Searchers, because Toon Table and Toon Bookmark can both be either World or Mermaid, depending on what you need. Finally, because Toon cards are always -1, no matter what you're doing, we also play 2 Pot of Desires, which can bite us in the back, absolutely, but hey, we're playing Toons. For the extra deck, I figured I'd add some cards that are payoff for being able to special summon so many monsters. So rather than the typical extra, I am playing IP, Unicorn, and Access Code, because again, salvage into Toon Mermaid and so forth is at least gonna provide us extra bodies. So that is the tier Toon theory, and now let's head into some games. The power of Toons. Just ignore the other cards in my hand. This is completely Toon. Fuck, we're against tier. Okay, so the worst fucking part here is that I have been trying to play my anti-tier deck for 5 games in a row, never meeting tier. And now suddenly, when I finally want to play my tier version, because I'm like, no one's playing tier anyway, now I'm against tier. Okay. And better yet, they're playing the Gravekeeper's Trap garbage on top. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, we'll go Hafnis 1 and Sulik 2. Do they have shufflers even? I mean, they do. Yeah, of course they do, because they sent it 1. But now they're gonna have to waste 1 already. Yep, go ahead and waste 1. All good. So they're gonna shuffle back my Hafnis, and then I'll add a Hafnis. And then we can do Hafnis plays again in their turn. Okay. They must be so confused right now, because we milled Toon Bookmarks, Salvages, and tier cards. Alrighty, mill 5 more. We will activate Merly, causing them to have to use their last shuffler, and then I'll use Kelbeck, milling 5. Once again, they have to be super confused because there's a fucking Toon Mermaid in there. We're not activating Sharon, by the way, because we want to trade their last shuffler. Okay, so now they're using Medora from their grave on our Merly. Also shuffling back our Sharon. Okay, not shuffling back our Toon Mermaid. That's interesting. They must be scared. So now that we've traded all their shufflers, Kelbeck is actually going to resolve, which might hit us another... okay, no, we didn't hit another. That's too bad. We got Scream. Do they have other names? And Merly. Do they also do Rhino? So now we can use our shuffler, because we haven't had to use any yet. So on their side, we'll shuffle back the Merly. And on our side, we will shuffle back Salvage and Salvage. The reason we are shuffling back our Salvages is because I actually really want to add back those Toon Mermaids. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how this deck is plussing, you know? Salvage the Toon Mermaids back. Alright, now they can scream and add something, but overall, they don't have much yet, right? Like, they've used their normal summon, they got Tactics, draw 2 cards was selected, that makes sense. But they've used their normal, so they need to have exactly Sharon, and otherwise their plays are over. Well, except for making the Baron, of course, but like, that's not much. Or do they make Elf? No, it has to be Baron. Yeah, okay, they make Baron. They're adding Agido. Oh, did they actually get a Sharon then? No, we're not Agidoing. End phase. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens when you trade your shuffles well. I don't know what they're declaring. I don't really care. We just really want Salvage and or Toon cards right now. We got Salvage. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, do they have shufflers still? Yeah, they have. I'm gonna force that shit. Yeah. Salvage, baby. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna use your... Are you gonna use your shufflers on my Toon Mermaids? Okay. One thing's for sure. We got all the aquas we need. Okay, now we just need access to Toon World or Toon Kingdom. I just hope we don't banish them all. No, okay. Do they Baron here? Maybe they don't? Because, like, nah, they do. Okay, that's cool. That means we get to Hofnis. We will Hofnis now. These Toon Mermaids, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but, you know, they're pretty cool. Yeah, got rid of our desires. Boom! Oh, we got some tier names here. We're going to only use Rhino Heart, and we won't use the Sharon. So let's see if they waste their shufflers on the Rhino. Yep, great. Awesome. So we got Toon Kingdom, Toon World. They send back Desires, Kelbeck. Why are you helping me? Why would you do that? Okay, so now we normal summon Rhino Heart. Let's go, baby. Do they have Imperm for that? Or do they have Hofnis? Hofnis would be pretty silly. You know, select card to send to the graveyard. I guess it's Hofnis. Hofnis effect. They got a crow for that. Wow. Interesting. We do have our own Merly here. We got an Agido. Yeah, I think we could go for an Agido. So Agido is going to special summon itself out. And I think here we make a dart out of Agido and Hofnis. I wonder what their face down is. Then we'll use Dark to take their, I guess, Crow. Yep, now we'll make Sprite Elf out of Dark and Crow. And then with Elf, we'll revive our own Merly. God, if we had Toon World access, this deck would be going so hard right now. Like, straight up, I would rather have a Toon World than a Merly in his hand. Like, look at this. Okay, Sprite Elf, revive Merly. So now we really need that Mill 3 to go ham. Activate Sharon. Fuck, our Toon World is gone. Agido. Okay, I don't think I care. Like, that's totally fine. Like, you're just gonna wall up. Okay, don't care whatsoever. Kit is pretty good. Even though Kaleido would have been, like, really hot, I think I need, you know, access to plays rather than outing the board once. Select a card. I think I'll go for Sulik. Okay, so we'll kill our own Merly and special summon the Sharon. Then we'll activate the Merly for a... I think Rule Kalos is really good now. And yes, this is totally still a Toon deck. What are you talking about? I'm not crazy, you're crazy. So now these are overlaid into Dweller. Now we'll go to battle. This will attack this. This will attack this. And this will attack this. Yep. And then main phase 2. We could technically make a Zeus, but honestly, Dweller is just better. So now we pass. I will gladly play into Gamma. If you got Gamma, you're just too cool for me, honestly. Removing that Rhino Heart kinda sad, but like... it is what it is. So they're now under Dweller. Honestly, I don't know what they could be doing. I also don't know what the hell this face down is. It wasn't Imperm, so it has to be the Sulik. So now they can add an Earth monster, but like, who cares? I got Dweller set up. It is over. So they got a Medora. Yep, that's game over. Yeah, the Toons put in a lot of work. I know. It was quite impressive. Okay, now this is a hand. This is a based hand. I don't really care what my opponent plays. Like, this is gonna go so hard. Foolish Burial? Yeah, of course. Of course you have Foolish Burial. Of course you're just gonna play tier. Come on, mill Kelbeck. No, Agido. Agido is the mill of Foolish. Kelbeck is too good of a card. And then we start milling. We'll trade some cards, you know. I'll look at that Royal Finish Toon bookmark. It's truly art. I like how in this deck, all the non-engine has been replaced with Toon cards. So I like turn 1, only need to think about Toon stuff. Wait, Shaddoll Beast? Seriously? You used your Foolish to do Upstart Goblin? I mean, okay. The funniest part is if they just end on like a Winda. Oh, they're gonna do Mill 5? Okay. So far, whenever people do Mill 5 stuff, I always win those interactions. Because people just, I don't know, are either unlucky or they're just trading their shufflers like awfully. Okay, let's see what we got. Again, they must be going crazy like, Toon Kingdom, what the fuck? 2 based. We will attempt Merly. Like, they're gonna have to stop the Merly, you know? And then the Sulik is just, you know, free value right here. Let me add some goo. So they'll be forced to, I guess, use this one on the Merly. Oh, they have Called By for my Merly? That is a yikes. That is an Uber yikes. See, people said Kalbai is bad in these mirrors. I disagree so fucking hard. This went hard. Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Yeah, I will add Hafnis. The fun part about tier as well is like, you're already making me go plus right now. Come on, let's plus some more. Oh, did I just milk Crime? Oh no, he milled Crime. Okay, I milled Toon World. I see. So he milled Sharon Rhino. He might literally use Sharon plus Rhino right now. And then that trades with only one shuffler. Like, inexperienced players are usually just going ham. Because they'll go like, oh, I'll use both names. It's gonna go hard. And then they like trade those for one. Yep, there they go. Both. They didn't mill shuffler, so they only have the one on their field. So I will activate only Sharon and not Hafnis. Because I got one in my hand. And now they are trading their Keldo. And now I will do my Medora. So he's gonna try and target probably like Sharon, Hafnis. Very, very cool. Thank you. And now I will Medora on your Sharon plus Rhino. Sharon, Rhino. I don't want to give you anything else. There's no shot I want to give myself Toon cards. I want to give him Beast, just so he can't stop my special summons in his turn. I know it's technically like a draw, so I'm helping him draw better, but I just don't want him like doing Hafnis into Shaddoll Beast on my turn when I clearly don't have proper outs. Yeah, so now he's not doing shit right now. So now he needs to start having other plays in his hand. Okay, King of the Swamp into Poly might actually go ham. If he now has the Aquas in his hand, that would be very strong. Oh my god, he has Sharon. Which name? Does he still have a name in his hand, or is it just like an empty monster? Oh, he got a name. Ooh, that's pretty strong, because now that Poly is gonna go hard. Now I'm very glad the Shaddoll Beast is gone, actually. Because Shaddoll Beast is gone, he can't do like Kid Kalos, add a name, Poly into Rule, and have his thing on top. Now he'll have like Rule plus something. Oh yeah, also we're gonna Hafnis here. You know, it's time for Daddy to play the game. And we hit nothing. Toon World, Toon Bookmark Salvage. Okay, thank you. Oh, the worst part about it is I only play 2 Toon World. So now this bookmark can only add Kingdom, but I don't want to do Kingdom because I want to do Planet. Oh, yeah, you see, Toon Tier is something of a marvel of science, you know? Okay, so now they will be doing Kid stuff. Killing Sharon. I already stopped you from using Sharon. What are you doing? Why would you ever want Kid on board like that? Like, you're gonna send something to try and make Rule, right? But you called Bite the Merly even. So much work to still need to use your Poly manually to end on Rule Kalos pass. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, wait, I can't even Kingdom. My Kingdom is here. My Toon cards are bricks. Who would have thought? I really need access to Medora or Keldo and then waste them on Toon cards to get Toon set up. That is some glorious stuff. What did they mill now? Exchange on... nice. Very cool. This is a impressive end board right here. Draw. Kelbeck. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we do? We'll start by going Rhino hard. You know the funniest part? If I actually still had a Toon card in my deck, this would have gone so hard. Because I could have made Dweller before anything else. Straight up, and now I can't. Oh, that mill was disgusting. That mill was so nasty. So now I will attempt Sharon. But I mean, they also got Hafnis. But at least now they're like chain blocking their own Rule Kalos, right? That's pretty hot. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I do in fact not want to Kelbeck. Thank you. Go. Thank you very much. So now they're getting Trap next turn. But if I can just cleanly clear, that's like no problem. And I can clearly clear. Do they have Rhino access in here? They have King of the Swamp. Yeah, okay. They're gonna be able to do some Kaleido Heart shenanigans. But they cannot stop me from making a Kid Kalos. Even though that Kid Kalos will then vanish instantly. Very sad. Do I want a Kaleido Heart? No shot right now. I want to do Kid Kalos. Sharon plus Toon Mermaid. We live in a society. Bye, Toon Mermaid. See that? We're doing some Toon stuff. We're doing Toon stuff right here. Yeah. And now Kaleido Heart is gonna do stuff. Kid Kalos effects. And then Kaleido Heart effects. Targeting Kid. Very cool. We do Scream. Holy shit. Scream. Perlerino adds Sharon. We do Toon Bookmark actually into Toon Mermaid here, funnily enough. We're gonna keep that Kelbeck. We're just gonna activate Sharon to out the board with Dweller. Oh, for a sec I forgot that that's a thing. Very funny. I forgot Rule Kalos exists. That's okay. We will Dark. I don't know why I forgot Rule Kalos exists. That is very rookie. But that doesn't matter, really. We will just Dark your shit. Please. Thank you very much. We will take your Merly, actually. I wish I played Gigantic Sprite right now. That would go so hard. So we'll go Merly 1, Scream 2. We just need some names to hit right now. Please. Oh yeah, Merly's on under the thingy. That's okay. We will Hafnis then. Do we make our own Kaleido Heart? Yes. We'll send these back. We'll go Kaleido Heart, shuffling back their Kaleido Heart. And then we'll Perlerino pop our own Scream. Do we have Merly in our grave? I don't know if we do. We don't. Okay. But Scream now adds Sulik. Okay, main phase 2. Only Hafnis. Changing these into anything doesn't really do something right now. Because Elf doesn't have anything to revive. Unicorn doesn't do anything. IP, no. I think we just set Sulik. Kinda shite. Honestly, they should be able to play right through this. The funniest part is I'm playing with such a handicap because these Toon cards have just done nothing so far. But the funny part is every time they're like one interaction away from being fucking cracked. So I almost want to play more Toon cards. Straight up, every time I'm like, wow, if I had Toon Kingdom in my hand, this would have been an easy break. We will be forced to Sulik that, sadly. And I'll send my own Kaleido to grave. So they are stopped. And then Kaleido activates. And I'll send something to grave, but that's enough, yeah. Because that makes Kitkalos, Poppity Pop, blah blah blah, make a Stapelia, and then they can't play true. Straight up, gonna make more Toon cards right now. I want Glossy Toon World. Show me Glossy Toon World. Come on, baby. I'm not playing without Glossy Toon World. You'll probably see this actually after the deck profile, so yeah, this initial list actually only played... Ah, there we go. Glossy Finish Toon World. Boom. Let's see what kind of hand we can come up with. Oh, okay, this is spicy. I'm honestly not too sure what to think of it here. We're gonna start with Perlerino and see what happens. We will add Sharon. Sharon plus Toon Mermaid is gonna make a fine Abyss Dweller. Activate the effect of Sharon, throwing away Medora, weirdly enough. Like, surely we will hit a name. Kelbeck? Yeah, fuck it. Better have it, right? Show me your mills. They are a runic deck, and we are a cool deck. I'll go Hafnis. I'll go Sulik. And they concede. Just when the light went out. That was creepy. Okay, we will normal summon the Rhino Heart. If we can go uncontested here, I can show you the world. We will send Merly. Merly effect. I can show you the world. And I was about to show you the world. Okay, this is a hand. And they are a tier deck. Naturally. Maybe this time tier can finally beat tier Toon. Because so far they haven't yet. Okay, add Medora. Mill 05 on both sides. Let's see what the Toons can do. Okay, we hit... Well, they hit Agido. And an Emancipator. Okay, I will do Sulik. And I will do Kelbeck. I wonder what kind of mills they see. Oh yeah, they see Toon Mermaid, Salvage, and Shizu. Oh, I love my own deck. Alright, Kelbeck, baby. Mill some more. Sulik, baby. Add, I guess I want no, I want Rhino. Because I want to keep milling good stuff. And then there, Agido. Popping off. Very cool. He's gonna try to do Rock Band stuff. Nah. I'm gonna try to... Do we do Rhino? Does he have Shufflers? Yeah, he does. We just want to do Hafnis, actually. And we won't do Rhino. Now, he will do a Shuffler. Now, I need to do a Shuffler as well. I mean, we're just gonna use our own Shuffler here on their target for Xeno Guitar, and then we might put back some salvage stuff. So I'll activate my own Shuffler here, targeting their thingy, my salvage, and my other salvage. That's crazy. I'm straight up like, fuck it. I want I want salvage. I don't want anything else. I want salvage. I want to use my Toon cards. All right, let the chain resolve. Put back your garbage. Put back my salvages. His Medora put back my tier names, so my tier names don't resolve, and then his Xeno doesn't resolve. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, so now they're gonna combo off, I guess, and we're gonna try and Hafnis. It kind of sucks to Hafnis knowing that they have the other Shuffler on their board, but it at least takes away the Shuffler off their board, and then also we might be able to play, you know, especially if we mill Rhino again. So now they're doing their little Their little cute little emancipator thing. Ooh, Royal Finish Teleport. That's very nice. So now my chain resolves. I think I hit a Scream and a Merly. I think I'll do both. So I'll do Merly 1, Scream 2. And now they need to use that Shuffler on that Merly. Which is cool, because they're gradually just, you know, losing resources while we are still at 5 cards in hand. Yep, go ahead. Use those Shufflers. We're gonna actually start our game with 7 cards in hand. And a card on board if they don't pop it. But I mean, good luck popping it, right? Putting back Scream. I don't see why you'd ever put back Scream, honestly. That's like a solid draw. Alright, now we have Trap as well. Let's start the turn with 7 cards in hand. The scary part, though, is that Emancipator can probably still make a crazy board here. And we're not playing non-engine. Might become scary. But if we top deck Salvage, it'll all be okay. Salvage would go so hard. I mean, they're probably gonna have a spell negate, but are you actually going to negate Salvage targeting 2 Toon Mermaids? There's no shot, right? Wait, did they miss? What did they find? I wasn't paying attention. They end on nothing. They ended on absolutely nothing. That is so funny. I love this. Do they have the Wind Monster at least? They don't? Okay, that is just hilarity. Flip Summon. Hello? Hello? Honestly, I don't even want a Desires. I only have 21 cards in my deck and they're all tier names. We're unironically gonna start with Rhino Heart. Activating effect. And we will send Merly. We will try to use Merly. We will make Kitkallos with the Merly and the Toon Mermaid for my graveyard. That's right. Toon monsters are simply that good. We are going to Kitkallos. And then Kitkallos effect is going to add, I think, Merly. Yeah, I think so. What does Exit on Night do again? I gotta reread real quick. Does it wipe more total cards in their hand and field? Oh wow, that thing is never resolving. That's really funny. Honestly, I may just do Zeus stuff. Okay, we're gonna try and do Zeus stuff. Toon World, special summon. We're gonna make Dweller out of the Toon Mermaid and the Tearlament's Rhino Heart. That's right. These Toon cards, they sure are something. So now I'm gonna activate Abyss Dweller. This is very important because it turns off their shufflers once I start milling. And I'll go to battle phase. And I'll attack and then go into main phase 2. And then I'll go into Zeus. Yep. Then I'll activate the Zeus, wiping the board. Okay, now we're safe. And now both of these beauties are gonna activate. So we'll use Kitkallos and we'll use Hafnis to make ourselves safe, essentially. So we're basically pretending to go first at this point. We'll make a Rulkallos out of the Hafnis and the Kitkallos. You see how the Toon cards are a great rank 4 creators. That's right. So Rulkallos. And then Kit mills 5. Sharon will activate. That's pretty solid. So Sharon will make Kaleido, but it feels like the worst Kaleido of my life. It is what it is. Sharon plus Toon Mermaid. Once again, the Toon Mermaids are just putting in the work, you know. Yep. I think at this point we just set and we assume they can't play through this. Honestly, maybe I should have played in main phase 1 because they had absolutely nothing, you know. We could have just OTK'd with Toon Mermaid, right? Wow, what a beautiful graveyard. We have Toon Mermaid, Salvage, Toon Bookmark, Toon World, Toon Table, Toon Bookmark, Toon World, Toon Table, Salvage, Toon Table. These are all just gorgeous cards, you know. Standby main. Okay. I mean, this is not that great of a board. Like, we have a monster negate, which then instantly needs to shuffle back, and then a special summon negate. It should be enough, but it's not amazing. Though, to be fair, we do have Kelbeck, which will often do something in this matchup. End phase. Oh, okay. Can we special summon a Toon monster? I don't think we can, sadly. Okay. So we change them to attack. We go to battle phase. I wish I had access to a Toon monster to attack for a game, but it is what it is. Boom! So I think that is unironically us ranking up right now with Toons. I think even a mad scientist like myself needs to admit when you're simply mad and not much of a scientist. And I'm afraid this deck is kind of like that. Because even though the idea is really fun, you know, the fact that Rhino Heart is salvageable and Toon Mermaid is salvageable. So once you start milling the mermaids, you can then salvage them back, start overlaying them into Abyss Dweller, Exiton, Time Thief, you know, all of that good stuff. That's all true almost every single game. These are just bricks that replace non-engine. And then it's it's Tears doing all the heavy lifting. You know, in every game I've shown you so far, the best thing Toon Mermaid has done is been an extender for Abyss Dweller once. And while that is fun, you know, I had my fun, it's not really that much Toon gameplay. With that being said, Toons suck ass, so if you were hoping for more, I'm very sorry. I do love them though, so I'll keep trying. Hope you found this interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.